Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're doing good and hope you are. Has someone checked up on you? It's okay. Hi. Okay, so today I want to talk about forgiving and I'll share a short story of my life and then I will tell you what I think about forgiving, right? So yeah. Listen to the end. Don't leave before it's done, right? Okay, so growing up, I'm a firstborn, and I've grown up in a very dysfunctional home where baba akirudi nyumbani jioni, kila mtu anakaa kwa kona, I know you can relate, yeah? Na hizo stories za home funny kama wewe umegrow up place yenye wazazi wanapendana, washikana mikono, wanachum kwa forehead, asema I love you. Wow, shy. Okay, mi sijaiona, hata sijui hao parents walipatanangaje, but it's alright. We are so many kwetu and I thank the Lord. So now kwetu my dad he was not a drunkard but alikuwa Jonasi. So my dad alioa sana, bado anaoa actually, but it's okay, sini life yake. But now there's this part of sisi grow up, I've been resenting my dad. Like I used to get very angry, niko like, kwani dad aoni kama kama tunafaa kukuwa na a present dad, ama ha understand kama anatu hurt by him not being there, him marrying and doing things. You see, like seeing your mom crying all the time. Nime grow up na so much anger and I didn't know how to release it. Unajua ni babako wezi enda ukampigie mangumi. Kwanza ina African homes, my God, unless nyinyi kwenu baba yenu ni msoft hivyo. Sisi baba yetu unaenda kumuongelesha, saa zingine uko tu na uoga, hata ujui unamuapproach aje. But anyway, so singeweza kumwambia vitu anafanya zinatu hurt or something. So nili build up so much anger and later on in life I was introduced to alcohol. Nikapata mabesti. Nikakuwa introduced to alcohol, then later on to drugs zenye ndio nisikie niko high, But later in life I got saved and the Lord is good. I'm doing good right now. So this is what I've learned time yote about forgiveness that I would want to share what I've learned, okay, from my side. So this is what I have learned, that forgiving doesn't mean ati sasa huyu mtu upatani na yeye umhug, Forgiving doesn't mean usahau hiyo story. Si ati sasa ukishasamehea mtu umesahau na hiyo story. You've forgotten about everything that happened or what they did. See, forgiving doesn't mean like now you're okay, you move on, uko like niko umeerase. Umeenda kwa kichwa yako ukaerase that part of what these people did to you. Forgiving means you let go, You let go of the pain, you let go of what they did to you, and just trust God that he can heal you, So why should you forgive? It's because, number one, for yourself. You don't forgive for other people. When you forgive others, it's not for them. It's not that utakaa mjinga ama utakaa sasa ni kama wewe una common sense jume umemforgive. Forgiveness ni ya wewe, for your heart. For number one, so that you heal. Heal heart yako, because the Bible says out of your heart, guard your heart, because out of it flows the problems of life, So if you don't forgive other people, it will build up and it will grow into some things. It will bring other things, So why should you forgive? For you to heal. Because when you're hurt, when you've gone through a traumatic thing, like when you're hurt, maybe something happened to you, maybe someone said things to you, maybe they made you feel not enough, maybe they abused you or something, or all manner of things. So if you don't forgive that person, you keep thinking about that thing every day, everything. So you're making that thing like a god, because you're thinking about it every minute. You're thinking about it every minute. And it's not a good thing, So you do it for you yourself so that you heal. Because it's like now you have a wound that need to be treated. When you don't treat a wound, it haiwezi pona on its own, especially when your heart is wounded. It can't heal by its own, especially this thing that most people say at time heals, at you will forget, you just need more time. The more time goes, you will forget about it. You cannot forget, you will never forget, even if you find other people wenye maybe watakutreat better or something, you never heal if you don't forgive that person. You get it? Then you forgive for God, because God forgave you. If God forgave you, who are you not to forgive other people? And then you also forgive because to break the cycle in this way, the cycle of hurt. Because the more you think about this person na hujawasamehea and you have nothing to do, like huwezi enda uwashoot, ama huwezi enda ukawapige, ama huwezi wapigia simu uwagombanishe, or you can't do anything. The more you don't do that, you're hurting yourself. You keep thinking about these people, you keep thinking of the things they did to you, you keep feeling so sorry for yourself, you keep feeling so bad, and that one can really hurt you in the long run, So you should forgive. That is why you should forgive. Why? Because you need to heal, and also because God forgave, and also to end the cycle of being hurt. Are we together there? So the next thing is, if you don't forgive people, in the long run, what can happen to you? If you don't forgive other people, like if you don't forgive people, I know it's people. So if you don't forgive people, what will happen to you? You might be depressed. You might end up being depressed, because you're thinking about this thing every day, and you can't sue this person, you can't do anything to them, and they're just out there walking and laughing to other people. Na unashangaa kimutu kilifanya nisikie vibaya na ako tu huko. Kwanza hiyo ya karma will catch up with them. Tuseme ni ex wako alikufanyia sijui nini, and you're just here saying God atamfight, na unawaona wakikaa tu vizuri, kwanza vile walikuacha ndo wameglow. So you're wondering, kwani karma is not catching up with them? Karma will not catch up with them, because maybe they forgave you, maybe they're okay, they're doing just fine. You understand? So in the long run, this thing can bring can cause bitterness, can cause anger issues, and it can cause depression and a lot of things, even diseases. Honestly, if you keep thinking about something, una produce acid na kuchoma kwa tumbo, you can start getting ulcers, or even you can get high blood pressure, in the long run. I'm not saying you can get blood pressure juu mtu alikuhurt jana, alikutukana. Yeah, in the long run, if you keep being hurt, okay, when you keep attracting these people or whatever, and you're being hurt all over and all over again, and you don't forgive people, you're these people who say, mimi mtu akinikanyaga atajua mimi ni nani, and there's nothing you can do. Na unaweza hata kuwa muuaji baadaye, because now you're so bitter with life, you're bitter with everyone, and a lot of things, So in the long run, that is what bitterness can cause you, can bring you diseases and many other things, even depression, anxiety. There's these people who are always anxious also. I'm not saying that is the main reason that someone can get anxiety, but in the long run you can end up being so anxious with life, worried, um, you know, that someone is going to hurt you. You're just anxious, and you can, in the long run, you can lose trust. You don't trust people easily. And also another thing is you can be a short tempered person. There are people who juu wamekosewa mara mingi, hasira iko huko juu, hasira ni mingi. Ukimstep tu hivyo anataka kulipuka, amebust, unashangaa ai, kwani ni juu nimeukanyaga kidole ni nini? Kumbe they have so much piled up, they have so much anger and resentment and a lot more. So that is what it can cause in the long run. So these are the signs that you have unforgiveness. You're always short-tempered. You're very short-tempered. Like kitu kidogo ikihappen, umejaa ngori. Unataka kubust, unataka kutupiga huku sisi wote. Yeah, you're very short-tempered. Another thing is mood swing. I'm not saying short-tempered is caused by that, but that is one of the reasons. And you have mood swings. 1 minute you were just doing fine, uko alive, life inaendelea vizuri. The next minute umeshut down, hata umejifungia kwa bedroom, ni kama uko unaongea na sisi. Wengine hadi wanalia, wengine wana withdraw. Another one ni withdrawing from relationships, friendship, whatever. Like ukisense tu kakitu ni kama mtu anataka kukuhurt tena, you withdraw very fast. Another thing ni watu kaa hao wengi wanaweza kuwa narcissist, because they want to control other people, or they since they have not healed, they want to, they're bleeding on other people. Yeah. So, and another thing is you can be very anxious, because now you have all these things that you think about every day, all the hurt and things, and the wound are bleeding, and stuff. So those are the signs that you have unforgiveness. Another ones, I don't know if one knows. Yeah. So this is how to forgive step by step. This is how I did mimi vile nilifanya, na ndo nataka kuwapatia kasiri of how I did it. Hope it will help you. So number 1, you have to identify ni nini hiyo yenye mtu alikufanyia, ama ni nani alikufanyia. Write the name of that person, or the names of the people wenye wamekuhurt. You write them down on a paper. Then you want to pray. We're going to pray. If you don't pray, this is what you do. Write the names of those people, and then you start saying, because your body is listening, your mind is listening. You tell yourself you're forgiving these people. So you tell yourself, I forgive you. Example, if this person's name is James, you're going to say, James, I forgive you. And you name the things that they did. Example, if James cheated on you. Yeah, if James cheated on you, you're going to say, James, I forgive you. You cheated on me. You did this. If James alikuchapa, you say, James, ulinichapa. If James alikushautia, you say, James, ulinishautia. If Nancy ndio alikuwa mama yako, you're going to say, I forgive you, Nancy, because you did this and this and this. You're going to say those things zenye huyu mtu alikufanyia. You know. So this is for someone who doesn't pray. Watu wenye hawajui hata kuna God. This is how you forgive someone. You say, I'm forgiving you. You hold your heart here, and you're going to say, I forgive you. You did this to me. You abused me. You did everything that they did. Do not forget anything. And then you're going to say, I release you from my heart. And yes, I release you. You release them, and you want to feel it. You want to to feel like you're really releasing them. You say, I forgive you, I release you, so and so, and the things that they did. If you are a prayerful person, someone who knows God, this is how you pray. You're going to thank God that He has given you this revelation. Then the next thing you have the names that you have written down. So you're going to now name them. If you name the person, you're like, Nancy, you did this, you did this, you did this to me. But today I forgive you. I forgive you, I release you from my heart, and I let you go. And then after now you're done with that, you're going to ask God to heal your wounds. Because when this person hurted you, they left a wound. That's why every day when you think about it, ni fresh. It's like it has just happened to you right now. Because what I know is your brain doesn't know the past, the future, and now. Like it knows that when you bring up something, when you're worried about something, when you're thinking about something, it feels like right now. That's why when someone is thinking about something that someone did to them, if someone was abused or someone was cheated on, the more they think about it, they think it's right now. So someone like that, it will be so hard for them even to trust in the next relationship or whatever, unless they heal. And there's no any other way of healing if you don't do this process, or if you don't forgive these people and tell yourself that they are good people out there. So now this is what you're going to do. You say, I forgive this person. I let go. I let you go. You call the name and say, I let you go. Example, Nancy, I let you go. I forgive you. You did 1, you did 2, you did this, you did 3. And it's going to be very painful, let me tell you, because if it's something that has hurted you deeply, it's going to be so painful, because you're going to cry. You're going to, if you're someone who cries, you're going to cry, you're going to really hurt. But the more you are praying about it, it's getting out, inatoka. Then you're going to, now you started with thanking God. You have your names here. You've called this person and said, I forgive you, I release you, and stuff. Then now you're going to ask God to heal your heart. You ask God to heal your heart. You're like, God, your word says you came for the brokenhearted and the wounded. Imagine God is interested in you, especially the wounded and the ones who are heartbroken. So you're going to tell God, please heal my wounds, heal my heart, heal those wounds. And God is going to heal those wounds because He said He came for you. So the last one is you're going to forgive yourself, because kuna zile zenye si wewe ulijieka ndani, kama if you were abused when you were young, but kama someone did something when you are a grown up, you see, kama mtu alikutukana, you are stupid, when you mjinga, you're not enough, and you believed that mimi mjinga na mimi I'm not enough. So you're going to forgive yourself. You're going to be like, God, help me to forgive myself. So you'll be like, I forgive myself that I allowed myself to go through that, especially aba watu wenye unapata ameoleka ama ameoa, and then they're going through abuse in the marriage and they're not leaving because they are hoping that this person is going to change or something. So you're the one who mwenye umejieka kwa hiyo situation because you don't want to leave, ama you are afraid, ama you think he's going to change, by hoping that kutakuwa na hopes and stuff. But later on maybe ulimwacha ama whatever. So now, right now is the time to say, I forgive myself for allowing myself to go through that. I forgive myself for holding on grudge. I forgive myself for everything that I went through and I endured. And I let go of all the pain and all the hurt. Then you're going to say amen. That's it. Yeah. So the more you think about something that has hurt you, that is how you pray about it, or you let go. But forgiving is very important, whether you are born again or you're not, because the word says guard your heart, because from it flows the problems of life. The issues of life, sorry. Yeah, that's all I have to say today. Thank you for watching, and bye. Hope you're going to work on yourself and you have to heal. Bye.